Hello, folks, and welcome back to the Average Movie Review podcast. Hope everyone is doing well. We had a wonderful, I think, one of the best PlayStation State of Plays we've had in a very long time. I'm just going to get right into it. They started off with Wolverine. They totally, absolutely killed it. The gameplay looks amazing. The action looks amazing. The cutscenes, the graphics, everything about it. I believe this was shot on the PS5 Pro. So it's running smoothly, of course. Hopefully, it stays that way. It is Insomniac. So I have high hopes for the game, and I know that they won't let us down. But the gameplay, the combat, everything just looks absolutely incredible. It's very story driven. It's one character. They released a teaser trailer as well that hints at other characters in the games that aren't playable, but that will be joining in the, I think, about 15-minute gameplay trailer that they showed today. We got to see Wolverine in action, his move sets, what he can do, how his healing factor comes into play in the video game as well, who he goes up against, how crazy the fighting actually is. We got to see Jean Grey. Apparently, in this particular universe, the X-Men have not been created. Mutants are in hiding, so Wolverine is part of a group who basically is saving mutants from being kidnapped and whatnot. And Jean is also part of that group, or is helping that group. And then Sabretooth is apparently a ally as well, so that's going to be interesting to see. But just from the gameplay and everything itself, man, it looks absolutely amazing. It's a day one for sure. I'm definitely pre-ordering that. It looks just mind blowing at how well they actually did with this game. Like, I know when the game got leaked, everybody was a little bit worried, but I think this game is just going to be phenomenal. The action, the goriness, everything about it looks absolutely amazing. Especially the fact that you can like team up with your allies and do special combo moves and stuff like that. Awesome, just pure awesome. Um, it kind of runs like a like an Uncharted game to me. It looked like an Uncharted, or like how 007 First Light runs, and it's just absolutely amazing. By the way, if you haven't played 007, you should definitely give it a try. It's absolutely phenomenal. I'm only about, I think, couple hours in the game, and I'm blown away. It runs like a movie, and it's just epic from start to finish. Don't listen to any of those haters online. This game is actually really good. Anyway, continuing on. So we got to see that. We got to see Rayman Legends, which I thought was. I haven't seen Rayman in such a long time, so it was really fun to see him today come out. I think. Whew, sorry, guys, I'm just a little bit out of breath. Pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, I think the game looks pretty good. I believe this is a new game. This is not a remaster of anything. I think it's just a brand new game, a story on its own. It looks pretty fun to me. I think uh, you know, honestly, it looks really good. It looks really good. I'm super excited for that as well. We got to see a couple of new games, Bancho the Chef, which looks pretty cool. You play as a chef who creates sushi and stuff like that. You can fish, pet cats, and other cooking requests and stuff like that. Pretty good. We got to see Ace Combat 8, Wings of Thev? Thev? Um, it seems to be like a jet fighter type style game. Aero combat sim takes flight. It's some sort of game like that. It looks pretty good. It's a story based game. We got to see Controlled Resonant. Control came out, God knows when, I think like a couple of years ago. The first one, which was really, really good, which was kind of a tie in with Alan Wake. And now we get the sequel to it where we get to play her brother. Again, looks absolutely amazing. The trailer was released a couple of months ago as well. Looked good then, looks great now. So I'm excited for that one as well. Dune Awakening. I'm not. I don't know. The gameplay didn't look that amazing to me. I'm not that excited about it, to be quite honest. So, for maybe RPG fanatics, it'd probably be great, but I have no idea. It doesn't look that really great to me. But yeah, Dynasty Warriors 3 Remastered is coming to the PS5. We have Marathon Season 2 coming. Oh, and then Token Fighting Souls, we got to see the Knights of Doom, which include Carnage, Magneto, Green Goblin, and Doom himself. Freaking looks amazing. Looks like such an amazing, amazing fighting game. I'm super excited. I got a chance to play the beta a couple months ago. It was actually so much fun. The move sets are a little bit difficult, but they're once you get a hang of it, it's actually a lot of fun, and the characters and everything about it, it looks really good. So I'm really excited to see how far they take this game. What I'm hoping for, though, is obviously you'll have your set character list. I hope when they're adding new characters, they continuously continue to add. Because a lot of the problems with the fighting games is they just kind of add them once, and then if the game doesn't do well, then they never add them again, and the game kind of just sits there. So I hope they continue to add, and hopefully it looks good. There's a new first-person action horror called Ill that looks really good as well. It's zombies or something like that. It looked pretty interesting to me. Kimori, that's from Unseen, a Tokyo-based game studio. That's coming in 2027. It is co-op playable. It looks really good. It kind of gives like Final Fantasy vibes, but like a little bit more smoother and a little bit more cooler in my opinion. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. No Rest for the Wicked is coming out. It is a action RPG built for solo players and co-op squads alike, and set in the handcrafted world with Souls-like combat. I think it looks really good. I thought that was actually a pretty nice surprise. For sometimes the smaller indie games, when they announce these games, they don't really make much of an impact, but that one I caught my eye a lot. Onimusha: Way of the Sword, that is coming out as well. They didn't show much of it, but I believe they will be showing much more soon. Or is that, sorry, that was Phantom Blade. Sorry, Phantom Blade. Zero will they'll have a little bit more information on it in the summer, they mentioned, which looks pretty cool. For the PlayStation Plus, they're releasing Guitar Man. I have no idea what that was. RuneScape Dragon Wilds look pretty good to me. And Omnimusha Dawn of Dreams, that is also coming out for the PlayStation Plus. Silent Hill Townfall, looked really good as well. That was a pretty cool game. Looked pretty awesome. Stuntman Hollywood had me really confused. I thought it was NFS, and then I thought it was Fast and Furious, and then I thought it was like, I don't know. I thought it was like a bunch of other games, Deathmatch, and all these other games, and then I found out this was just a Stuntman Hollywood game, and it looked really good. The graphics looked absolutely amazing, so that's pretty sick. The Lost Wild, which I thought was Jurassic Park, didn't end up being Jurassic Park, but basically you have to survive in an island teeming with dinosaurs in this intriguing modern-day survival horror title from Great Ape Games. Looks pretty good too. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis. This is, I believe, the new one. This is not This is not the remaster version of the other game. I believe, I can't remember, but yeah, this looked really good. Tomb Raider was slept on when it came out on the PS4. I think a lot of people kind of missed it. I think a lot of people dismissed it because they thought it was like a ripoff of Uncharted, even though Tomb Raider is the original Uncharted, if you're really being realistic here. So honestly, I'm definitely getting this game. I've played all the other Tomb Raiders. I have all of them. They're absolutely phenomenal. They were so good to play with. They were just fun. Honestly, they were a lot of fun, and it gave you like Uncharted vibes too. And the story was really good too. So I'm super excited for that. Until Dawn 2 was also announced, which looked really good as well. And then the big announcement, the one that I totally skipped upon on purpose, was God of War Laufey. This will follow Faye, Kratos' wife. In a new adventure to save the ones that she loves, Faye must fight through the afterlife of gods in a land of overflowing dangerous magic. This game kind of shocked me because it was at the end of the state of play, and I did not expect it to come out. I didn't even know this was in production, or if they even announced this, or maybe perhaps I missed it. I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't played the new God of War games. I played the old ones, but not too much of them. I never really got a chance to finish any of those ones, so I never even bothered with the new ones, but I knew they were good. You don't have to tell me. I know they're amazing, and I'm going to try them out eventually. Like, I'm going to start buying them and like start playing them. But this game, I saw it and I was like, holy shit, this looks absolutely amazing. The 20-minute gameplay that they showed today was just incredible. Like, they did such an amazing job. And, I think this game is going to be straight fire. Like, I think it's going to be amazing. So great job to that team, Santa Monica. Like, they brought this game to life, and it looks absolutely amazing to me. But yeah, that was pretty much the state of play. I gotta say, this was one of the best state of plays this year so far. Finally, games that people can kind of be interested about, games that actually matter, in my opinion, games that we're interested in seeing. However, I wish there was a Spider-Man 3 tease. That would have been awesome to see. Naughty Dog, perhaps, maybe announcing Uncharted 5. That would have been amazing to see. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but it would be, a man can hope. There are rumors that they might be doing an Uncharted 5 or even a Last of Us 3. If I swear to God, if it was like a remaster of a Last of Us game or something like that, I think I would have thrown my remote at the TV and been like, what the hell is this shit? But yeah, those are just small things that I want to see. But of course, everything else that they showed wasn't bad at all. Like, I think the lineup for the games that they showed was really well done. I think starting off with Wolverine was genius, and it really caught everyone's eye, and I think everyone was super excited about that. And then ending it with God of War was just brilliant too. Like, you really got everybody hyped up for that. So yeah, I think overall pretty good state of play. Let me know what you guys think. What games are you going to pre-order? What games are you looking forward to? What games you hate? What games you think is going to suck? I'd love to hear from you guys. So leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a wonderful day, guys.